YouTube. What's up, y'all? Back. Got my headphones on. I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? Slithering gang in the house. Y'all know. This is about to be a new way. We're gonna try to shoot some videos, try to figure some shit out. Let me see if this works. I like it. I'm hands free. No neck. Nothing. We here. You can see everything. So when my client comes, I'm gonna sit them down. We're gonna try to figure this out. See how nice this looks. Cutting wise, y'all gotta give me y'all feedback. Let me know which point of view y'all like. And we gonna go from there. I appreciate y'all. Holla at your boy.
Alright, y'all, so first things first, I spun my client around in the chair just to show y'all what I'm working with. He gonna give y'all a little head nod thinking he cute, but that's really my dog. I told him he was ugly, he just bust out laughing. I asked him what we doing, he said he wants his usual, which is a mid-fade, straight like skin, up to a 2. I said, I got you, dog, I've been doing this for long enough. I started off by putting in my 0 line, just your clippers closed, going right up to almost where the hairline starts, like right where the C cuff starts. After that, I threw in a 1, because then that way, in my mind, that's my halfway point. So I know where I'm going and where I want to finish and how things should go. I had to stop and throw a clip in his hair. He been trying to grow it out. So I told him, I said, I know you happy I'm using that clip. That boy just bust out laughing. From there, took the 2 guard off, all the way up, closed. Slapped on the 0.5, working at that bottom line in between the 1 and the first guideline I set in. From there, took the 0.5 off, started working right at that bottom line, making sure it faded away. As y'all can see, the fade is coming together nicely. Here I kind of noticed he was way out of frame, so I refocused the camera. I told him, I said, boy, I need that clip. He starts laughing. I made sure I moved and adjusted myself to make sure y'all can see all the proceeding processes. So from here it's the same thing. Starting with my 0 line, balling it out. After that, threw that 1 guard back on, sat in that halfway point. Not everyone fades this way, but to me it just makes sense.
I think I seen one of the videos.
From there, I throw a 2 guard on, cutting all the way up. As y'all can tell, it's getting blurry and it's fading together nicely.
Nah, you good. You can go.
Put on that 1.5, doing a little detail work, making sure that everything's blended in and looking good. From here, I kind of spun him around in the chair. Now I got to work on the lineup. Move the camera so he's back right in the center, making sure it was focused on him. And y'all seeing this process. Told him I said I gotta use that clip. That's the main thing he wanted, was that hair to grow, so it's getting there. From there, I'm just brushing the hair down, so then that way this lineup will come up just fresh. Whole lineup gonna go crazy. How I like to do my lineups is I work from the middle and I work my way right to left, but I don't move my blade too much, so then that way I know it's always gonna be centered every time I hit the line. He got a lot of excess hair on the right side of his head, and I know that from cutting his hair for a while. So always like excess brushing, go in, knock most of it out, so then that way his hairline is flush. Here I put on a 2-guard, closed it, just started knocking his beard down because it was a little outrageous. I told him, I said, you ain't got much growing, bro, but I guess we're gonna hold on to what you got. Wish I could tell him in the camera, give y'all little winks. Now he looking in the camera, looking at the haircut like, oh, okay, it's coming together. I asked him if he wanted enhancements. He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, man, I got you. Here, straight razor work. Y'all not gonna be able to see much. My big ass back was in the way. But it's just gently pulling the skin and going around the lineup just to make sure it look extra crispy and it's clean. Same thing on the beard, giving him a little bit of line so that he know, like, yeah, it's here. Had to get the trimmers back out, making sure that that corner is extra sharp. And if any of y'all want these tools that I'm using, the Coco trimmers, the Coco clippers, I will put a link in the description of where y'all can order this stuff, so then that way y'all can have it for yourselves. Very great to have, beautiful things to use. Edge ups always come out sharp, fade very well. From here, he asks for enhancements. I'm still in the way. I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna work on it. Making sure y'all catch every little bit of it. So then from here you can really see it. I don't try to overdo it with enhancements because sometimes I feel like a lot is way too much. So like I kind of just get his corners straight, making sure he got that looking good. In the front line sometimes need it if they got parted hair or their corners are receding. It's not one of those things that you have to use for every cut, but it makes it look just a little bit better when you do. So from here, he decided he wanted to put in a couple slits in his eyebrows. He said he wanted 3 on the right, 2 on the left. As y'all could tell, looking at it, without it being all finished, it's a clean one. Right here, I told him we was finished. I told him to look. He put his thumbs up like, yeah, I knew it was going to be fire the whole time. Had to pop up in there and let y'all know, like, yeah, we done. He was excited, happy, I'm proud. After that, I told him, like, hey, I got you. I'm going to show him the final product. Show y'all what it looked like from here all the way.
Anything you want to say to them folks out there?
Y'all single, you know what I'm saying? Hit my fucking line. No, I'm playing.
That nigga ugly as hell.
Yo.
Fucking shade burnt.